This is Motovore, I'm Tushar, and this week we've been driving that, the Ford Figo Sport.
Now I haven't really driven the standard new Ford Figo, but that shouldn't matter here because the key differences in the regular Ford Figo and the Figo S are those lower profile tires with larger 15-inch wheels and the suspension which they've tuned for a sporty character. There are cosmetic bits to differentiate the car from the stock version. You've got a blacked out grille, you've got these smoke effect headlamps. There's some S stickering on the side to differentiate it. You've got the black wheels with slightly lower profile tires, and you've got the black roof. It's already a nice looking car, the new Figo, and with this color combination and this blacked out stuff, it just looks a little bit more aggressive. That's a good thing.
If you were expecting a power bump to justify the S badging, then sorry, maaf karo. This is still the same 1.5 litre 4-cylinder diesel that makes 100 PS and 215 Newton meters of torque as the stock car. So no changes there. However, those wheels are larger and heavier, so overall the car is actually heavier, which is not sporty. But the engine does do a good job in this car. There always seems to be adequate power for whatever conditions, and the gearbox is also pretty good. It's not as good as, say, a VW car, but it's quite decent. Interior noise is also particularly well controlled, and this is a fairly refined engine, so you don't have an issue with harshness. The Figo doesn't feel fast, and that's deceptive. You'll often find yourself at high speed without actually noticing. But it's stable and confident, so that's a good thing, and it also brakes pretty well. The suspension on the Figo Sport is lowered, but then the wheel sizes are larger, so essentially the ground clearance stays the same. The tires are also slightly lower profile, but they fill the wheel wells nicely. It's always a bit sad to see a nice looking car but with tiny little wheels. It's kind of like me in a muscle t-shirt. It just spoils the show. The suspension is good. It's really sophisticated, but it's not magical. So if you go over sharp bumps, for example, you are going to feel them. But it's not European style thuds, which will basically premix the protein shake that you've got in your bag. The sporty suspension is firm but not harsh. The car feels pretty flat around the corners, and there's no matak body roll that I could tell. The inside of the car feels surprisingly roomy for such a small vehicle. I like the space in the driver's footwell, headroom is okay, and there are lots of storage spaces. The rear is also alright, with the seat adjusted for my 5'9" inch frame. This is what you get at the back. The boot, however, is small. It won't pass my golden retriever test or my lash test, and it definitely won't pass my cuddly Punjabi test. Thank you for your assistance, Mohit from Thrust Zone. What is not okay is this entertainment system. It's entertaining because it's crazy. You shouldn't be getting this in a 2017 car. You have music controls on the steering wheel, but if you want to take or cancel calls, you've got to reach over to the center. And all the buttons are the same white lettering, so you've got to actually look at them too. The display is from a 7-year-old laser printer, and you can just about make out the first word of a track name on it. The AC display is actually better than this. It's weird. That said, the music system does sound pretty good. I caught Mohit rocking out to Taylor Swift's Shake It Off, but I was driving, so I don't have that fatally embarrassing footage. So would I buy this car? Yeah, if I didn't have a golden retriever or a Punjabi to sit in the boot, then I probably would. It's a nice looking car, and it's made better in this sport edition. It has a decent engine and suspension, and unlike other special edition cars from other manufacturers that you might find, there's actually some masala here other than stickers and free floor mats. Thanks for watching.